The smell hit me before I even registered what I was running from. That's the part I keep coming back to. Not the sound of it behind me, not the way the floorboards shook. The smell, like something left in a car in August for 3 weeks. Wet and sweet and wrong in a way that sat in the back of my throat. I made it to the bathroom, slammed the door, threw the lock. That little brass twist lock that I always thought was useless, pressed my back against the wood and tried to breathe through my mouth. Here's the thing. I had seen it. For maybe 2 seconds in the hallway, I had seen it clearly. The light from my bedroom was still on, and it was standing between me and the door, and we just looked at each other. I don't know how to describe the way it looked at me. Not hungry, not angry, more like patient. Like it already knew how this ended, and it was just waiting for me to catch up. I remember thinking, that was a stupid move, going for the bathroom instead of the front door. And I remember thinking, it is what it is. Then I heard it move into the hallway. Slow, no hurry at all. The kind of movement that tells you the thing doing it has never once had a reason to rush. It stopped just outside the door. I know because I could hear it breathing. Long, wet pulls of air, like it was tasting the room. The smell came back twice as strong. I pressed my hand over my mouth and nose, and it didn't help. It got into my eyes somehow. I don't know how a smell does that. This one did. I stood there with my back against the door for what felt like 10 minutes. Maybe it was 2. I was counting my own heartbeats to stay focused, and somewhere around 140, I lost count. Then the breathing stopped, just stopped. Like someone turned a switch. The smell started to go with it. Slowly, the way fog clears. I waited, kept waiting. My legs were shaking so bad I had to sit down on the edge of the tub. I put my hands flat on the cold tile floor and just breathed. After a while, I thought, it left. Maybe it left. Maybe whatever it was, it just moved on. I don't know why I thought that. I think I needed to think it. I put my ear against the door. Nothing. Not a sound. The house was completely quiet in that deep 4 a.m. way where you can hear the refrigerator running from any room. I unlocked the door, opened it maybe 3 inches. Hallway was empty. Light still on in my bedroom at the end of it. I could see the corner of my bed from where I stood. Nothing there. I told myself, walk to the front door. Don't go back to the bedroom. Just walk straight to the front door and get outside. I don't remember deciding not to do that. I just remember walking toward the bedroom instead. I think some part of my brain needed to confirm it was gone, needed to see the empty room. The door was halfway open. I pushed it the rest of the way. For a second, I actually thought I was right. The room looked completely normal. Bed, dresser, the lamp on the nightstand, the window, still closed, still locked. I took 1 step inside, then I heard it behind me, from somewhere deeper in the house, from somewhere it shouldn't have been, a single long breath. And then from below me, from under the bed, something closed around my ankle. I'm telling this story from a hospital room. My right leg is in 2 places it wasn't supposed to be. The doctor used words I had to look up on my phone. The police took a report and used words like animal attack and will investigate, and their eyes said something different than their mouths. The nurse asked if I had anyone to call. I said yes, and then sat there for 20 minutes without picking up my phone. Before she left, she told me to get some rest. She turned off the overhead light on her way out. I turned it back on before she made it to the hallway. I don't know what was in my house. I don't know if it's still there. What I know is that it waited, and it was patient, and it knew exactly where I would go. If you've seen something like this, I mean really seen it, drop it in the comments. I need to know I'm not the only one. Follow for more. There's always a next one.